and welcome to our Emídio Navarro school group. Today, we are going to show you the sustainable projects we have been doing in our schools. Shall we start?
Cork stopper collection began at Don António da Costa School. The aim of the campaign is to encourage the community to develop activities to collect cork stoppers for recycling, with the aim of participating later this school year in a competition organized by Cork's non-governmental environmental organization, and Green Cork. In addition to collecting corks and financing reforestation, Green Corks aims to contribute to building an active, responsible community in tune with the environment. The amount raised by Corkers through the delivery of cork stoppers for recycling reverts to the planting of native trees through the initiative supported by the Common Forest Project. The 9th grade students built their rolinhas using recycled material.
We participate in activities to maintain the shelters for abandoned dogs that were collected by the Aroeira Kennel, an association that has been caring for and helping adopt dogs for more than 40 years, always receiving volunteers who can take care of the dogs and walk them, and in campaigns to collect essential goods for the maintenance of the collected animals. Another project that we assume in our school is the cap collection, which aims to collect bottle tops and cleaning products tops and turn them into wheelchairs. How? As they receive the caps, these will be recycled and the money that would be to make new ones is poured into orthopedic materials. The school's role is to collect the lids and deliver them to companies that do the aforementioned work. This project is not only for manufacture the wheelchairs, but is also invested in other procedures, such as the reconstruction of the bone structure of the face.
Sustainability can also have a social aspect, in the sense of supporting those who are facing difficulties due to the economic crisis in which we found ourselves. Thus, under the From Us to Us project, the students of the group participated in a solidarity campaign, collecting food to integrate baskets that will be donated to the neediest families. Organized as a citizenship project by the 11th AV, the Solidarity Wardrobe is a physical wardrobe in which clothes are donated by students and the student population are kept and stored. The wardrobe is for use by anyone in case of need, allowing old and unused clothes to regain their function. We also have the ReFood project. It is an initiative aimed at helping people in need. ReFood, in our case, collects the paper that was separated in the schools and then delivers it to the company Amarsul, which pays ReFood, and that money helps those in need. Trying to raise awareness of the circular economy, the school contributes to the collection and forwarding for treatment and recovery of more waste electrical and electronic equipment, lamps, waste batteries, and accumulators. This reduces waste accumulation and the exploitation of natural resources needed for raw materials. For celebrations of festive days like Halloween, Christmas, and Valentine's Day, we take advantage of the materials reuse workshops, where we organize stalls, decorations, and even build a Christmas tree. We also made recycle musical instruments jointly within the physics and chemistry subject to study sound and its behavior. And as we are talking about sustainability, only reusable materials were used to build the different instruments. This year, the Environment Club started 2 new projects: the YouTube series Tasca do Clube and the podcast Let's Talk About. In the Tasca do Clube, healthy and sustainable recipes are proposed and taught, and in each podcast, we talk about different information, but all with the common theme of the environment, raising awareness and promoting ways in which we can help it. Furthermore, a group of students made a presentation to retired old people, promoting sustainable lifestyles, providing simple ways to reduce consumption, upcycling materials, and separating waste in a way that it can be easily recycled, and so slowing down the exploitation of raw materials. All of this fundamental in the circular economy.
And another class project on citizenship and sustainability, a group of students developed a beach cleaning action, trying to make users aware of the waste that it usually left behind when enjoying this public leisure space. In this collection, the waste most commonly found was cigarette filters, electronic cigarette refills, bottle caps, and condom swabs. In addition, in the area surrounding the beach were found plastic cups, glass bottles, food packaging, and a substantial amount of artifacts related to the practice of fishing, nets, beyonds, styrofoam boxes. Throughout this cleanup action, some passers-by showed interest and involvement in the problem of the impact of coastal waste on the marine ecosystem. At the end of the activity, all the materials found were placed in their respective recycling bins or left in bags suitable for later collection.
Last February 23, the classes 6th 7 and 6th 8, they are participating in the implementation of the Learning Garden project with the guidance of the Almada City Council, and teachers installed a compost heap to later use the organic waste decomposed in the Learning Garden. This project emerged with the intention of bringing together students who are increasingly removed from agricultural activity, since the urban reality has evolved, and to preserve a memory related to sustainability, creating educational opportunities for the education of this sustainability, mobilizing partnerships, and exemplifying organic farming techniques. Contact with nature plays an extremely important role in human life, and the school space is, par excellence, a space rich in possibilities for learning and interaction. Working in the school garden provides an environment of interaction, inclusion, environmental education, and food education, which can only contribute to the overall enrichment of students. The development of this project aims to respond to the students' lack of knowledge about the origin of the vegetables that are part of their diet.
It is the club's desire to implement paper and packaging separation in all classrooms at both schools, allowing for a greater environmental impact in the community. And last but not least, one of the projects already initiated by the Environmental Club is the implementation of the RAIA project, Academy Network for Environmental Intervention, whose main objective is a combination of environmental intervention actions that are normally carried out in each of the schools individually. Thus, being with the participation of groups from various schools, it will be possible to intervene more effectively in promoting sustainability in the city of Almada. The project is still in its initial phase, and contacts are being established with those responsible for the various schools in Almada, with Almada City Council, and with other institutions in the municipality. The start will take place at the beginning of the next school year, with a joint action in which the strategies for joint action to be developed will be outlined. In summary, and as it is in school that future citizens are being formed, it is here that we begin to develop a critical spirit regarding our role in the ecosystem. All projects that are based on the performance of sustainable citizenship are fundamental contribution to the biosphere in functional balance. Let's continue to think global and act local.